Hello friends, myself Mohit and I am going to dictate you Steno legal matter. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more dictations. So be ready for the dictation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. The arbitration petition has been filed by the petitioner invoking section 11 subsection 6 and section 14 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996, hereinafter referred to as the SAD Act, mainly praying for the following reliefs as contained in paragraph 33 of the petition. Stop. Your lordships may be pleased to quash and set aside the appointment of respondent number 2 as sole arbitrator to adjudicate the disputes between the petitioner and respondent number 1. Stop. Your lordships may be pleased to appoint any former judge of the Honorable High Court or the Honorable Supreme Court as sole arbitrator to constitute the arbitral tribunal and adjudicate disputes between the parties under the aforesaid contract. Stop. Para. The short facts necessary for deciding the present petition are that in response to the tenders floating by the respondent number 1 on 2/3/2016 inviting bids for the work of engagement of security personnel for various departments of the respondent number 1 organization for a period of 2 years. The petitioner had submitted their bid, where was accepted by the respondents by awarding a contract by way of letter of award dated 21/6/2016 for the strength of 120 work personnel. Stop. As per the contract, the petitioner was required to deploy security staff at various departments and various locations of the respondent number 1 and to pay wages to such employees. Stop. However, certain disputes arose as regards the non-compliance of the contract. Stop. According to the petitioner, the respondent number 1 was required to verify the attendance and release the monthly bills of wages to the security personnel. However, despite the repeated requested made by the petitioner, the respondent number 1 did not carry out the verification nor cleared the monthly bills to be paid to the petitioner. Stop. The petitioner thereafter received a letter from the respondent number 1 on alleging that there was a non-compliance of payments of weekly wages to the security personnel. Stop. The correspondence is ensued between the parties in that regard. Stop. Ultimately, the respondent number 1 issued a notice to the petitioner calling upon him to show cause as to why the contract should not be terminated on the grounds mentioned therein. Stop. The petitioner gave a reply to the said show cause notice denying the allegations made in the same. Stop. However, thereafter the respondent number 1 issued a notice for termination of the contract and forfeited the amount of performance guarantee as well as the definition money. Stop. Para. The petitioner therefore on 9/10/2017 gave a notice calling upon the respondent number 1 to appoint an arbitrator to resolve the disputes between them in term of clause 64 of the contract entered into between them. Stop. The respondent number 1 on the receipt of the said notice appointment the respondent number 2 as the sole arbitrator to adjudicate the disputes between the parties and communicated to the petitioner. Stop. The petitioner number 1, respondent number 1 thereafter addressed a communication to the petitioner stating that the respondent number 2 had quoted as his arbitration fees for conducting the arbitration proceedings and sought the consent from the petitioner to pay 50% of the arbitration fees. Stop. The petitioner replied to the said letter agreeing to pay 50% of the arbitration fees and requested the respondent number 1 to do the needful. Stop. The respondent number 1 thereafter addressed a communication to the petitioner appointing the respondent number 2 as the sole arbitrator to adjudicate the disputes between them. Stop. According to the petitioner, the power of appoint an arbitrator unilaterally having been taken away by virtue of coming into force of the Arbitration Amendment Act 2015. The appointment of the respondent number 2 was in contravention of the said provisions. Stop. The petition, therefore, has been filed for quashing and setting aside the said appointment and for appointment of sole arbitrator to adjudicate the disputes between the parties under the contract in question. Stop. Para. In the affidavit in reply filed on behalf of the respondent number 1, it has been contended that the petitioner suffered from suppression of material facts. Stop. According to the respondent number 1, the petitioner had not disclosed the fact that he had participated in the arbitration proceedings without raising any objection. Stop. In fact, the petitioner himself had requested for the arbitration proceedings as per clause 64 of the contract. Stop. It has also been contended that the petitioner himself had consented for the name of the arbitrator and had also willingly agreed to make payment of part of his fees. Stop. The respondent number 1 therefore had appointed the respondent number 2 as an arbitrator who is an independent person in view of clause 64 of the contract agreement. Before the arbitrator also the petitioner had appeared, however, failed to submit the charter of claim and the supporting evidence despite sufficient opportunities were granted to the petitioner. Stop. When the arbitrator had shown his displeasure about the casual approach of the petitioner, the present petition has been filed, which is not maintainable.